I should just be the devil no, that's too subtle. I should just be the devil I think I am. No, I should just be the devil I think I am.
Robyn lives the way he wants to run his family. So I guess he's just gonna write off all of his kids.
Well, if you were hoping for something a little more peppy than episode 3,
Kody is not showing up.
A little bit like hard to swallow.
I'm dealing with some depression.
My loyal wife and her children.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little nauseous myself.
in episode 4, we jump right back into Depression Canyon. Get ready, because this is gonna be a slog, and not one that even a snowball fight with Christine and the kids can fix.
I know what he yelled at me in the car the other day. Choose your loyalties or you won't have a husband. I feel like he's just looking for ways to get rid of me.
Janelle reiterates again that she has nothing.
Financially, I have nothing. I'm stuck. I can't believe I got myself into this position.
Where is TLC in all this? For years, there has been speculation that the family's multiple moves was at least partly in service to storylines for the show. Freaking buy her a new house, TLC! We know you saved thousands of dollars. The last 3 seasons were filmed on their phones. And you can't tell me you're paying more than one editor. We are like decades behind in the timeline.
It's been 84 years.
It's Christmas Eve. Mary is over at Kody and Robyn's, which has really ruined his Christmas buzz.
It's not as Christmassy as I should be.
Meanwhile, Christine's mode has been unchanged. She just stays in, oh, so you're still angry?
I'm super excited to not do Christmas with everybody this year. I'm so ready.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Janelle lets us know Kody still hasn't come to get his she boxed up. She might give it away. Girl, you need money. This show has crazy fans. I've seen these people. They are willing to pay $300 for a Kody cameo. Put those nasty Kody tidy whities on eBay, and let's get you some money to put towards at least getting a 2-bedroom in Dorm Block C. And then, in a segment right after Janelle just finished telling us how she is financially ruined, and we've just watched her make lasagna in a porta potty-sized kitchen, we get a 90s music video style shot of Robyn's Christmas village. It is so clear where all the money in this family has been funneled to, besides Robyn's art collection, to the Dickens Christmas Village. Hilariously, the editors choose this as the perfect place to put another "things so awkward when Mary around" segment.
It's probably very awkward for Mary. Robyn and I always have to tone down our romantic tension.
Let the screams of our lovemaking reverberate off the roof of the Welsh Yard.
Out of respect for her and out of love for her, I'm careful.
Oh my god, I cannot believe we are still getting these storylines. Like, this is so season 5. Like, 2012 called, it wants its plotline back.
It's kind of like being the other woman.
Okay. I don't think Mary understands that phrase. Mary, the other woman typically refers to the woman a husband is banging behind the wife's back. Now, we all know Kody hasn't touched you with a 10-foot pole in 20 years, so what are you talking about? The saddest part of this whole ordeal is how Kody ices the kids out because of what's going on with Christine and Janelle.
It's been a week and a half, and he hasn't said a thing or called or texted Savannah.
Look, it's not just that he's an absentee father. Unfortunately, most of us have witnessed absentee fathers. It's that we all have watched him for years running around just multiplying the out of his love, only for him all this time later to basically throw that whole charade in the garbage so he can go be with Robyn and her kids.
This is your girl, your daughter who lives in town, and she's done nothing to you.
These kids did wrong me. They came out of their womb looking like a little bit like me, I thought. And then over time, I realized they're just clones of their moms. Their moms ruined their faces for me.
Cody's got this crazy surprise.
So we got scooters.
I know I was joking about the Dickens Christmas Village taking up all the family's money, but when they cut to those mini bikes, I lose it. I'm like, what the f? They didn't show us what was inside that gold box Savannah was opening up, but we know it was a coupon book from Janelle filled with hugs and IOUs. But Robyn's kids, 4 brand new mini bikes. So the narrative of the episode is that Kody and Robyn's Christmas is kind of sad, but Janelle and Christine's Christmas is kind of peaceful and stress-free, and I buy it, because I see a stack of Catan expansion packs. Like, these people are playing Catan, they're drinking wine, they are having fun. Janelle explains that her kids have been telling her there's better fish out in the sea for years.
They've observed our relationship for several years and thought maybe it was time for me to do something different.
Savannah's like, Mom, you can do so much better than Dad. Like, his hair looks like ramen noodles.
Janelle was just as absent as I was.
Do you maybe think you're full of shit? No, she wasn't. You're the one who's ignoring half your children. Janelle isn't doing that.
Wow.
Okay, can we just talk about, well, I don't like talking about the tenders, but I did Google what age is appropriate for kids to have a pacifier, and Google told me ages 2 to 4, so I'm just gonna leave that information there, just in case the nanny's watching. Kody really just stops trying to pretend. He lays it out there, even though for years he's been denying this.
My loyal wife and her children, we want something special.
He will say things like this in confessional, and then he will turn around and blame Janelle for his bad relationship with his kids. I gotta say, I was bored last week with the repeat cooking roles segment. I was utterly lifeless watching these confessionals about crepes. Also, Ariella and Saul have aged like 7 years between the footage of Christmas and their confessionals. Like, they have got to do something to catch us up sooner. It is sucking the life out of the show to have all of these segments filmed so far apart, and honestly, giving us like a cute Kody makes weird crepes thing, it's not working for me. I don't care about how Kody makes his crepes because he's a piece of father.
My friend Nathan and I are just going for a drive.
It blows my mind that production cannot think up anything for them to do. Gone are the days of production bribing people in Kody's life to pretend to be his friends so they can go ziplining in Vegas. Now we get to watch him pick up Nathan and just drive nowhere.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and I'm homebound.
Come in. Hey, man. How's it going? Come in.
I'm standing here on the outside of your love. Knock, knock.
Come in.
Won't you let me?
It hasn't already been said a million times at this point. Cody reiterates that he has dumped Janelle and Christine and their kids, and for him, his family is just him and Robyn's kids.
It's a weird place to be where you had this big family, and now we've got this small thing going on.
As he's venting to Nathan in the car, Kody introduces us to this phrase, sacred loneliness.
This sort of sacred loneliness.
This concept of a sister wife, like having her loneliness be sacred. They cut to Christine, and she is just falling off her chair. She cannot stop laughing. She's like,
Sacred loneliness? Like you're supposed to honor the fact that you're lonely? I think it's stupid.
You can tell this season in confessionals, something has happened. Some eyes opened with Mary. She's had enough. She is on her way out the door. She's just waiting for her cue from production so that we can get it on camera. And for that, Mary, I thank you.
Something about us in plural marriage for men that really struggle to acknowledge that difficulty that a woman has.
I hear Kody talk about how hard plural marriage is on the women, and it's like, really? Now you figure that out?
And Mary knows it's bullshit. She's like, he doesn't give a shit about how any of this stuff affects us. He gives one knife to the kidney speech, and the man now thinks he's Leo DiCaprio. Him saying, oh, this must be hard for the women, while simultaneously being like, disloyal wives. We also gotta have Al Pacino herself coming in.
Yeah, plural marriage can be lonely.
He spent the whole last 10 years at your house.
In my head, it's an opportunity for you to get a relationship with God.
It's like, oh, they just, they're not as close to God as me. If they were to fill all the time Cody spent banging me with prayer, with just prayer, then I don't think that he would have left them. They up with their prayer time. Nathan, who was the voice of reason last episode, comes into episode 5 in a clown car.
Plural marriage, it is about a woman's right to choose who her husband gets to be and who gets to be the father of her children.
Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. I'm the man. Oh, I'm the man. Every woman, it's all in me.
If everybody's willing to conform to patriarchy again.
Yeah, I didn't know I'd signed up for patriarchy.
Ironically, Janelle did sign up for patriarchy.
It is about a woman's right to choose who her husband gets to be.
Like, do polygamists think that we don't get to choose who we marry? Oh, pretty convenient that the men on the show are telling us, oh, yeah, polygamy, it's all about women's rights. You know, it's like women's right to vote, polygamy. I don't know which one did more for women. And if you thought my eyes could roll a second ago.
What is overlooked is that it can be difficult for the guy, too.
Oh, will somebody think of the men?
It was exhausting.
I can't take it anymore, you guys.
Cody also explains to us, Mary and Robyn, you know, the ones that are currently speaking to him, yeah, them, he actually wanted them. He pursued them. But Janelle and Christine, the ones who just left him, yeah, them, he actually never wanted them, and they just, like, begged him to be in the family.
I courted Mary and I courted Robyn, but Christine and Janelle both asked if they could be in the family.
You married these women. I don't care if Janelle and Christine got on their hands and knees and did a Let Me Call You Sweetheart duet. Let me call you sweetheart. You agreed to marry them, and it's actually more your fault if they loved you and you're telling us now you never loved them.
He now keeps saying Christine and I asked to be in the family, and Robyn was invited. Somehow, because Christine and I asked, we deserve less.
Oh, that is exactly what Cody's saying.
It wasn't like we were begging to be in the family.
Have you seen these women? Queen Janelle, Queen Christine are thriving since they left Cody. Christine's doing great. She's rolling in man. And no, I don't often say the phrase man. Are Christine and Janelle perfect? No, but they certainly are not the used sacks of potatoes Cody is saying they are.
Everybody seemed happy, and they're not now. Nobody's happy now.
I wouldn't say nobody's happy.
I see trees.
I'm really so excited. So you're still kind of angry and stuff?
What a wonderful world.
Cody admits in confessional that he experienced relief when his wives told him they wanted to leave, proving everything Janelle said in episode 3 right. And then Janelle is randomly like, oh yeah, plural marriage? Sign me up again.
I could love plural marriage again.
I don't know what to say. Like, there are so many options that don't look like what your mom did, going and spending her final years in hell with Janelle and Cody's horrific dad. I'm sorry, I don't usually speak ill of the dead, but like, does anybody remember the speech Cody prepared when he died? It was so sad. He was like, always acted like he hated me. Probably because he thought I was gay. So I spent the whole rest of my life trying to prove what a manly man I was. Daddy, I hope you can see me banging all these women from up there.
I think that he regrets marrying Christine. I don't know where he is with Janelle, but I do believe 100% that he regrets marrying me.
Oh, poor Mary. But back to feeling sorry for Cody, because, guys, did you know that, he has been having trouble meditating?
And I'm not even meditating now. My prayers are weak.
My prayers are weak sauce. Like, oh, every time I try to meditate, little 7-year-old Ariella comes in like, where's my binky? Then, as Cody and Nathan continue their drive to nowhere, Cody gets like horny for anger.
I want to grow horns right now so bad. I want to say mean things. I want to be a jackass.
Oh, I just want to say mean things while I'm just while I'm being a jackass.
This urge to just
And here we get Kody saying his big line from the trailer.
You get in this place where it's like, well, I should just be the devil I think I am now.
I should just be the devil no, that's too southern. I should just be the devil I think I am. No, I should just be the devil I think I am. No, too Flynn and Switty. Then Kody admits to Nathan, hey, can I be honest with you? I kind of been thinking of just like abandoning the whole family.
There's an urge to just break it off and start again somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'd be abandoning, you know?
Janelle's boys did not want to be around me and my kids, and that was very heartbreaking. Because if I would have thought for 1 second they were open to anything to do with us for Christmas, I would have just pushed.
If I would have thought for 5 seconds that those boys wanted to be here, I would have moved mountains to make that happen. Where's the liquid? Where's the liquid, Robyn? I want to see some liquid on your face. Okay, I am gonna lose y'all here, but the segment with Ari and Saul, that was pretty cute. I like, it was kind of cute. We end the episode with Kody narrating to us that he can't focus on Janelle's kids or any of his other children because he has to focus on his own happiness this Christmas. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I am excited about continuing to put more content out, so make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and I will see you back here for episode 5.